Next one's from Jackie Jones. Subject is Ryback going to AEW. Will it matter? Hey K100, hope everyone had very happy holidays. Ryback is a great follow on Twitter. He's got zero problem trash talking and speaking his mind, which is why he's a friend of the show, by the way.
Yeah.
Which is very rare going into 2021. For those who've been Ryback fans, they've known for seemingly the past 2 to 3 years he's been dealing with some pretty bad injuries, and it seems like he finally has recovered. He mentioned in a tweet that he feels awakened, energized, he puts one word on top of the other, and ready for, and he puts work in big capital letters. To prove my incredible intelligence that my parents spent a ton of cash on sending me to school, I work that he's clearly hinting at going to AEW. Get it? Awaken, energized work.
Mm-hmm.
My question to you guys is, will this even matter? I always like Ryback, but anyone who joins AEW is the same crap over and over. Debut with Cody Rhodes, cut an anti-WWE promo, work a member of the Elite as a first feud, do comedy sketches, ratings will pop for about 2 weeks before dropping down again. Will Ryback going to AEW change a thing for anyone?
Probably not.
Let me ask you a question. We've got a good year or so worth of AEW booking. How do you think, how would you book Ryback's first appearance in AEW, and how do you think they would book him?
Okay, I will say this. We all like Ryback.
Right.
He's funny, he gets it, but they won't know how to book him, which is a big problem on the show in general. And I think he'll be seen as like another WWE cast-off, which is, I don't think, but I think the way they would book him is they would probably put him in some sort of like video game feud with Myro and Thor and that Slob My Knob guy, Knob 36. And it would start off something like, yeah, I'm better at Halo than you are. And next thing you know, they're all Thor, Myro, and Ryback are fighting for the video title of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll bring
Twitch.
it. Yes, on Twitch.
And you're gonna,
right. And they'll carry the video game trophy to the ring, like Sami Zayn does with the Slammies. Right. That's how they would probably book him. Yeah. Me, I just, me, bro. I love heat. I love heat. And I'd have him go in to slap the shit out of Cody, maybe slam Tony, put the boots to a couple people and say, who the wants a piece of this? And bring the baddest you got to go out there and start a feud with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would. You know what I would do?
Yeah.
I'd bring him in right off the bat. Right. And I'd have him feuding with Taz's crew.
Right.
Get some good big boy stuff, beating like big guys fighting each other. Bro, just and plus he got one faction, he's got 3 guys against one guy, one big, bro, it'd be good little way to do some good big man TV. Plus he got Ricky Starks in there. He could Ricky, supposed to be Sparks or Starks? Starks. He could take the big bumps for him and everything. That'd be a good little feud. They could get some good heat on him because it's 2 big guys,
Or the same thing. The same thing with the Inner Circle, because then you got Ryback versus Swagger or Ryback versus Wardlow, and I think Jericho wanted to work with him before, so I'm actually surprised he hasn't been there already. But,
here's what else I think they could do. Okay, is that he would be at ringside, like cheering, doing the chants and stuff.
Oh yeah, just put him in the crowd.
During a match, he could try and climb over the rail and get heat on somebody, but Taz is that's it. Here's the thing.
You can't get heat on the show though.
No.
Right. So maybe here's the thing. Taz would be at ringside. Him and Ryback would jaw at each other. Taz would spit on him. Ryback would jump over the rail to get at Taz, but then all the other guys would come out and stand between Taz and Ryback, so Ryback would not be able to get heat on him.
This is what I would do. I would do kind of like a work shoot type thing, because I heard that Taz gets very mad if anybody wears the color orange. Okay,
right?
He would show up wearing all orange,
right,
and just stand in front of him.
No, stand behind him during the announcers at the announce desk. Just stand right behind him with his arms folded with the orange.
Yeah,
on.
don't wear.
Just
don't
looking
wear
over his
orange.
shoulder the whole time. Like, hey, this guy's making me uncomfortable.
Don't wear orange, and don't fold your arms either, because that's his thing.
No. Wait a minute. Time out. Here's how they're gonna do it. Okay, he's gonna be the priest at the wedding between Kip Sabian and what's her name, Penelope Ford. What do you think? Then like Father Ryback's character be Father Ryback.